server. It's time for ETF2L Season 14 powered by Twitch, Map 2 of this best of 3 playoff series between BFF and Broder. Kaidus is going to roll out on middle, and I talked him up so much in the pregame. We got to see what it is here. He is perfect, 3-4-3. Going to get that health kit in house. Moves out on a point. Rib isn't even contesting him. Is going to go window here. Rib just backs it off. Look at this Valley aggression. Zebasai is going to move up through the closet here. Tech with the huge bomb on the Kaidus in yard is going to force him out of this fight. Captain Hacks is in deep onto Miralyn, but will it really matter? Rib is walking up right now. Kaidus still out. Did take down Tech. Look at this. Rib has just walked out into 5 people. Look at the scouts coming in. BeaVerN and Cookie for the cleanup. It's Captain Hacks and Quad alive. Zebasai's coming back in. 80 health here. The pistol is going to go from Quad. That Quad pistol making it rain right now. Zeb with a great splash rocket down to 2 HP.
What the hell was that? It was like a fake fail rocket jump to full Quad. Finish him off with the last rocket there. He's going to juke his way out to the valley there. He does get
Captain Hacks.
Shotgun from Captain Hacks. What a baller.
That should have been worthy of a taunt, but look at this. The heals are here for Broder right now. They have Tech fully stacked at 300 health. The bomb's going to come in from Daleth. He's going to back this off, but he's going to play on that low ground, just deny Broder their entryway. Get a quick double medic check. It is Uber versus Uber. Nothing new there. Just going to see some straight pushing.
I think there might have been a little read going on in the middle there. As soon as Kaidus saw Rib go balcony, I think he almost knew that Broder were going to go valley. Like everybody from BFF just played around their own train, sort of in the house, covered slope a little bit. And they got that early medic pick onto Miralyn, which was lucky. It was just a spam rocket, but the fact that they were there to spam, I think, might have been a little read. I'm not entirely sure if Broder always go valley, if Rib's balcony, but one to watch out for.
Yeah, definitely. We'll take a look at how that progresses over the next middles here. With Uber versus Uber, Broder holding there too. We'll see what BFF's plan of attack is. I know that Kaidus likes it choke. Has done some resupply pushes, but those tend to be a little bit more specific scenarios. Kaidus trying to move in, find some damage here. Going to eat a ton from that soldier, though. And there goes Daleth. The launch. He's going to jump onto the medic. Misses so much, though. Didn't do any damage. And that's it. That's Zebasai's cue to go. He's going to jump in through choke. Uber's going to be popped off. One rocket on a hat. Forces him. Zebasai is in a house. The reinforcements are coming. Tech is jumping behind in the house as well. Quad gets that cleanup. Rib is at choke holding it alone, but that play from Tech has to be watched here. He's got one scout supporting him. Miralyn is dead to the stickies of Kaidus, and Tech is being dealt with behind. Rib just walks on the point, gets great spam off. Cookie's going to go down as well. It's 3 up. No real health for Broder. Only Kaidus down, so Badlands maybe is BFF's map here, Admirable. They're looking strong so far.
Tech is still behind you. He's hiding on the little roof at Hunter on the red side. There was a nice attempt at a bait play there from, I think it was Cookie and Tech, who'd managed to drift behind as soon as Zebo had Ubered in there. I mean, that's what I mean about the timing, the sync from Broder. They're getting players in just based off these solo Ubers, which appear to be ineffective, but they're sort of getting position off it. There is an attempt at backcap there, but really it's BFF all the way. They've got that Uber advantage, they've got the man advantage. They could just push into last right now and probably come off comfortably. It's going to be 5 seconds before Zebo or Rib get back up. There's no stickies. They could have played the point, but they're going to wait for that charge. They want to do things right, man.
And then BeaVerN made a nice play at respawn to take down that respawning soldier. They're trying to respawn, but Captain Hack's going to take this Uber and gets the scout. But look at the pyro from BeaVerN. He is unstoppable. Barely took any damage there. He's going to rotate now. Miralyn's up to 70%. Is juking around up top. Kaidus walks in through main, starts planting stickies on the point. Pipes are going to come out as well. Kaidus gets 1 kill, but Hat has been caught for 60 damage here. Kaidus now eating a lot as well. There is a soldier up top. Captain Hack's going to give his life so that Kaidus and Hat don't die. Uber's up. Oh! The blind dead! Kaidus gets the medic!
Unbelievable. Miralyn's going to be like, jeez. I'm not even going to do the impression. I'm sorry.
Yes, son. Why did you breathe my air? My breath, my air.
Please forgive me. Right now they've given up the Spire, but they're in a great position here. No hails. Miralyn has just respawned. They've got 75% in that Uber bank, and right now they should be moving quickly through trash. They could push bottom right if they fancied it. Zebo's just about to respawn. It's going to be equal in terms of men's is on the pitches. Actually, Daleth is still dead, DJC. They might just wait.
I don't think they're going to wait here. They have to deal with this pyro more effectively, though. I think Scout is the solution. Quad's going to take the Uber hits, 2 shots, but BeaVerN's just juking around that pillar. They have not found an answer to BeaVerN. He is going to eat the damage eventually and go down, but that means that Broder still have everyone else alive. No cap time has been earned here. Kaidus is trying to get on the point, getting great stickies out now. Scouts are rushing it, but Cookie's going to eat the pill from Kaidus. Ubersault's coming off from Miralyn. He has popped his Uber. He has saved this so far. Zebasai gets the shotgun cleanup. Soldiers in the last. Zebasai has nothing loaded. Needs to fight this soldier. He is going to jump away. away. What a creative jump there to make it out from Daleth. We were kind of ripping on the kid in the pregame, but he is going to make a great play there. Denies Zebasai that last kill, and what a turn of events.
Yeah, that was just clutch from BeaVerN right there. There was no other way they were going to win that, I feel. But that Uber saw, just beautiful, man. Beautiful. Poetry emotion here from our Latvian superstar.
He is just excellent medic. Managed to juke around. He's known for his medic DM, which there are not many people you can say that about.
True, my melee has gotten really bad, DJC.
Melee was never good. It was never passable. He lost melee duels to Sal. Come on.
Oh, I beat Sal, man. I smashed Sal.
Did you? I thought he won. We're going to see the Uber coming in here from Captain Hacks. Regardless of that, he's not going to get a whole lot of damage. He's going to actually die very quickly for his efforts. Counter Uber coming out. It's going to be Zebasai leading it. Hack gets caught out, eats the rockets. Sticky's going to be dead on last. It's just Quad trying to escape here. He's going to run through upper lobby, do some double jumps, juke his way out. Where is Kaidus? Go for the ball! Woo! Tech! Damn!
Sort of, cracking a walnut with a sledgehammer there, but it was impressive to see nonetheless as Kaidus dived towards rockets and stickies and everything. Gonna be no demo man here. He wasn't gonna get out anyway.
Oh god, that was a big air shot. We see the aggression coming in here. Daleth wanted to make the play, is gonna get stuck to that wall, pinned up by the hit scan. The bullets holding him in place. Ubers are even here. Is this crit streak from Hat? No, it is a regular Uber charge. Kaidus gonna go with his standard trap. Gonna try and pipe jump up top as well. He is whiffing miserably, and I'm glad I caught this on camera. I like to show all of Kaidus' failures. We see Broder ready to push here. They have started that cap. It's BeaVerN on top. Cookye denying on the low ground. Actually, no, it's Tech up top. Loves that pain train. He's going to back off a little bit here. The jump's coming out from BFF right now. Daleth is not up top. It's Captain Hacks. Uber's going to be popped off here onto Zebasai into trash, trying to clean up the scout. BeaVerN giving him the jukes, though. Counter Uber did come out from BFF. Zeb's just going to jump away. The health is atrocious on both sides right now. We see BeaVerN trying to walk up right now with Quad. 2 picks have come out here. Kaidus is fighting valiantly on the low ground, trying to get what he can. He and Hat need to make it out if they want to have any chance of defending last. Hat is underneath, though, makes it into lobby, is running Quad, doing that quad pistol that he does, gets a double kill there, and makes it happen there. 3 seconds till he spawns. Will Broder get aggressive right now, though? You're dead, Admirable, so I'll just keep going. We see that Broder moving up top into lobby. Admirable has dropped. He has returned. The glorious forehead has made his triumphant comeback to the Mumble channel.
I don't know what the hell happened there. I was just talking to myself, but anyway. Rejoining STV now. DGC, what happened?
Had an Uber versus Uber fight in trash that, never mind, Uber's gonna come in here from, actually, Broder leading on the offensive tech, and Zebasai will go down, though. Captain Axe on that defensive Uber. We see Quads moving in upper lobby. Mirlin taking some shots for his players so they stay alive. Quad's gonna rotate back out and try and come in. BeaVerN's there supporting. Look at Quad, he's going for the long con. He's coming around on the lower end here, gonna try and pinch this guy with a soldier. Big aggression. Quad lives on 3 HP, gets that kill on a bib, and Rib has been forced into front door here. He's gonna jump to last, gets 1 sticky on the soldier, has pipes loaded, misses on it though. Captain Hacks will take him down. Health is once again bad on BFF. Kaidus gonna jump up to Spire though and start this cap, and we have had a fantastic round here. Admirable Sniper is up for tech though. Can he get some domes here? Can he save this Spire from being capped? Nobody in position to be shot. Gonna go, the headshot's gonna go, but onto I believe BeaVerN there, but nothing will come of it.
Difficult to do with this sniper here. It's gonna be actually an Uber advantage for Broder. I think BFF have read it. They're gonna have to stay back here. But at the same time, they want to stay close enough that they can deny the sniper rather than totally giving up the choke. They're faking out like they have Uber. So a little bit of mind games going on there. Broder quite happy to hold here. What is the score, DJC? I just want to make sure my scoreboard is up to date.
It's 0-0 still. Tech's gonna peek! Wait for the glowy shot! He forced the Uber there! What a play from Tech! Just jumped around choke, scoped in on Hat, and Hat about wet himself and had to pop that. Zebasai's moving in deep. He's fighting a 1v3 battle though. Mirlin's in with him. They've committed everything. This solo Uber is actually denying so much. But look at Dalek. He's coming in late here. Mirlin's gonna go down. Dalek getting damage on that choke. Onto Rib. The scout's gonna push through. BeaVerN getting a lot of damage. That will take down Dalek. Cookye's coming back to the fight. There is no health on these Broder players, but look at the aggression they're showing. It's just BeaVerN alive on 4 right now. Tech has got his spawn. BeaVerN's hiding underneath. Is he gonna go for this? Is this gonna be the man-modest play of the year? He's going up top. Oh, okay, this is the pipe.
I guess they'd calculate it for that. They knew he was around there somewhere. Kaidus found him pretty much instantly and put him in his place. I felt like it was almost a good situation for Broder. Now Uber got forced off. They had Zebo in position just for that solo counter Uber. It was just like nobody was there to help him. BFF or Broder sort of play this way quite a lot, where Zebo's always sort of the person that's closest to the enemy. Then you get mirrorN, and then everyone else from Broder is behind, so they don't have to flash. They can always use that Uber aggressively and sort of follow up on any advantages they earn. But right now we do see BFF are going to Uber in 2 scouts up top, trying to destroy that pyro. He does go down eventually, and then straight onto the point. The stickies were in the rim, but the second scout is able to juke back and go in for that cap. And that was a nice push from BFF, really getting some momentum going there. And that's going to be BFF in front for the first time in the last 40 minutes, DJC.
Yeah, and that ticked away about 11 minutes of that round. We'll watch Kaidus once again in the middle. He is going to be the star of the show for BFF. Has to have huge middles. For BFF to do anything, is going to go window through a rather quick route this time. We'll see Tech going for that big bomb into Valley. Hat's in a bad position, so is Kaidus. Kaidus is down here. Cookie's just going to hold down W, gets 1 kill. Ribs big roller spam and a choke takes on another. Cookie makes it a double. BeaVerN gets one of his own, and that was a fast middle. That was just a very nice read from Tech. Front loaded a lot of damage onto Kaidus, and Hat there forced the heals out of position, and Broder followed up superbly.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the same pattern again. Rib went balcony, Broder go Valley, but BFF had also gone Valley. Maybe they didn't pick up on it in the first time. I give them too much credit, DJC, but they didn't deal with it as well the last time. And Tech, again, great timing, just getting Hat as he's coming through
we see
in the sort of kill zone there.
We see BFF's standard defense.
Again.
Standard defense here is to run the heavy pyro on quad and BeaVerN. We'll see how effective it really is. What Broder choose to do here. They're sitting on a huge Uber advantage. They're just trying to decide who's going to lead. Cookie and BeaVerN just run in top right. There's nothing there. Sticky's above the point. Cookie's going to get so much cat time. They walk on it. What a brilliant call there to just run 2 scouts in and go straight for the point. I am kind of shocked that was the call, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you're just playing with that Uber advantage. You know when you Uber, you know that BFF's position is going to be super defensive. When you Uber, they're going to back off, and that creates this little vacuum. Sometimes you can get caps like that pretty easily, and Broder just showed you how to do it. Again, Rib goes balcony, Broder are going Valley. How will BFF react this time? Kaidus is spamming pipes. He spotted it. He's spamming pipes onto point towards Valley, but they're not doing any damage. Quad and BeaVerN! Big frags here on the flank, and now mirrorN is going to get destroyed. Zebo will go down for sure as well. That 300 HP will not see him survive this one.
So
wow, that was it.
Go ahead, Admirable.
DJC, it was over in a flash.
I know. These mids are getting quicker and quicker as time goes by. We saw Dalif made a great bomb onto Rib there that kept him out of the fight. There was no damage, no pressure put out by the demo man because of that. At the same time, Tech did make it on a Hat, whose instant retaliation to same time spawning at the same time as mirrorN is to whip out that crit streak. They're going to be on 30% here. mirrorN is holding that Uber. We'll see the heavy weapons guy of Tech. And let's get a glorious look at this Sunbeams Chieftain hat he has and this god-awful looking heavy. Dear Lord, I love it so much.
DJC, I think I know what happened when my client crashed there. We forgot to resync our brains. That's why we're just tripping up over each other's words here. So I'm going to resync in 3, 2, 1.
Feels better already.
Alright, we're back in the zone. We're back in the zone, guys. Casting chemistry has been restored. The equilibrium is in effect. Crits comes in. Kaidus onto Cookie. Quad picks up Zebo, and Tech goes down to Captain Hags on the flank. The crits didn't even matter. It was already over with those 2 other picks, and just blistering aggression there from BFF. This is turning into quite the map, DJC.
Yeah, brilliant call from Hat to go crits there. I don't think Broder expected it, even though we see BFF have been running it quite a lot. We'll see Kaidus is once again quick to a middle. BFF currently up 2-1 here. We'll see Kaidus getting some spam onto the train. Rib is forced back. That bomb is going to come in from Tech very soon. He's actually just going to walk in slowly, hitting some nice directs. Dalif has not found any aggression whatsoever. Now going in late is going to go for Rib. Gets the air shot. Nice one from him, but the cleanup is a little bit too strong from Broder. mirrorN did go down, but there are 4 alive compared to just Kaidus now. He's going to try and walk his way into house. But look at this soldier who's getting creative. It's Zebasai. I think he thought Kaidus would be here, but he was proved very wrong. Can Zebasai get a spawn camp onto Hat right now?
Kaidus spawns back. He's read something is awry. They got that was too close. 2 scouts on the Kaidus though. He has got slightly ahead of his team. He's gone down. This could go either way without Zebo there, and both callers are effectively down for each team. and it's going to be up to the remaining players to try and come up with a modicum of team play, but the scouts are getting focused down much better by Broder. Slightly out of sync there as BeaVerN was ahead of Quad. He was first into the firing squad. Now Quad's gone down. Hat's getting chased here, but just in time Kaidus respawns after that abysmal attempt to block Spire. He's back in the game and he's going to hold them off here on last EJC.
That was great aggression from Broder scouts. They got probably 5 kills there in the end, all things said and done. They just got over heels and kept holding down W, and BFF really couldn't counter it. Their scouts looking a bit outclassed there as BeaVerN and Quad were fighting that 2v2 for a while. But we do see Uber versus Uber. Zebasai likes to push these in aggressively. We'll see Quad up on the heavy. BeaVerN on the sniper, going to see if he can make any crucial picks down main. Looks like Rib wants to poke there. BeaVerN just scoped in. Uber's going to be popped out onto Zebasai, is moving top left. Going to try and force the multis, rush to the point, give up the high ground to do BFF right now. They're all stacked on the low ground except for Kaidus. But that play doesn't really work so well when you can't actually repush in, and with 2 down, Broder were unable to do so. The counter aggression coming out from BFF right now. BeaVerN takes down Tech. We'll see Zebasai and Rib are going to have to back it off here.
Yeah, Merlin being shepherded out here, but he's not covered. Oh, nice rockets from Daleth find Merlin. And right now there are 2 scouts behind for Broder. One's going to last, one's going to block Spire. BeaVerN goes down on Spire. Cookye going for the solo play against the heavy. He's going to juke and use this cover. He's trying to find that angle. It's pretty close here. Quad 86. 15 on Cookye. Surely Cookye will go down.
Oh,
back for the baller crossbow kill.
Oh, Rib's in though. Rib is spamming this heavy down, but there are too many players spawned. He's gonna have to run away. That's up to 50% Uber right now, and that was a great attempt by Cookye. Delayed a lot of time.
Sniper on barrels.
Oh, is that Tech? Yeah, Tech's in aggressive on main, but Captain Hack's just gonna clean him up.
Whew. Whew. Calm down.
Calm now, James.
Push here, DJC. Never calm down. It's up to BFF to push here. 90%. They've got a big advantage. They might go for it. It's equal or Ubers for both medic.
BeaVerN's running to last. BeaVerN's going for the back cap right now. There's just 1 soldier there. Broder need to block this if BeaVerN's going to try, though. He's in onto the soldier. He's getting a lot of damage on him. Captain Hacks is dead. BeaVerN has this. There's nobody on last. BeaVerN, what a fucking play. Oh, Broder, save it. 1 swear word per hour comes out. It had to. That was great. That's going to draw it even at 2-2.
Put $1 in the swear jar, DJC. We're going to another middle. It's going to be 2-2 here, and I'm looking to see who's going to go Valley this time. Kaidus is going to walk straight out. He finds Rib. Finally, their swords have crossed here in the middle. Rib is getting destroyed. He's been pushed back, but the Tech controls the train and forces Kaidus back. BFF are not really well positioned here. They're sort of fighting multiple battles. The flank is being destroyed by Broder. Hat goes down, and somehow that initial advantage that Kaidus had created just fell apart.
Yeah, I mean, Kaidus did a ton of damage but got knocked off the point. Daleth made a nice bomb and a choke, but unfortunately for him, tried to shoot Miralyn on a slanted staircase, and none of the rockets hit at all, pretty much. Miralyn somehow survived from 23 HP there, which is just amazing. They had control of mid, did BFF, but they focused a lot on getting that combo damage, a lot on the demo, and the scouts and Zebasai just kind of ran in and cleaned it up. It was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, Broder aren't just happy to have them sort of BFF stalled back in the house. They want to go in there and just clean house. And right now, it's going to be a big Uber advantage for Merlin. He's ready to go here. Who will he pop on? It looks like he's going to lead with Zebasai and a scout. They're expecting that pyro. They're trying to work pyro and the point at the same time. Merlin runs in. He's baiting all the damage on their flashes to Uber on and off. But it's 3 against 4 here in favour of BFF. Somehow they've managed to keep their medic alive in the process, but his life is in danger. Zebasai's up top, Hat backs off. Almost out of the way. The last stick.
Oh my god.
Zebo survives as well. Great link up there from Zebo and Rib. Just turning the tables. Unbelievable.
Coordination from Zebasai and Rib, distracting at the same time as they were spamming. They were focusing targets well. Rib and Zeb shooting stickies and rockets at the same person worked out very well, and unfortunately Hat was never going to live there once he dropped to the low ground. There was no way. It would have taken a colossal failure from Broder. That will make it 3-2. Kaidus going Valley side this time, is trying to control the train. We'll see Tech manage to get in aggressively, but is denied by these scouts. Quad and BeaVerN doing a good job so far. Quad's going to walk in and clean up kill on a BeaVerN, pulls out that quad pistol, is going to work on Zebasai here. Kaidus will get the kill, and right now Broder have been forced to back this off. Dallas going to go down in yard trying to make something happen. Tech as well. One player dead for BFF, and it's Daleth, their roamer. But look at this. It looks like Rib and Cookie moving aggressively to the choke here. They're going to try something. Cookie's in middle on the train right now. BFF are playing back. They spot out the soldier in-house. That's Captain Hacks. Broder not ready to give this up. Looks like they want to just buy time for their spawns, maybe get back and refight middle.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Were they trying to separate Captain Hacks there? Try and sort of cut him off from the combo? But nothing really happened in the end. But it was a really good middle from BFF. Kaidus dominating Rib, forcing him back, but instantly BFF switched their focus from Demoman to Scouts. Bibin was the first to die, and it just snowballed from there. But just great execution, and it's going to be a bomb in here to force Merlin. It's forced to pop, eats the first rocket, and Zebo has been slightly pushed ahead of him. He's going to get separated. BeaVerN juggles Zebo forward into the house there. Merlin's stranded on choke. That was a solo Uber that just did not work out at all. Big force there from Daleth. I think he actually survived. Or was it Captain Hacks who's on 30 HP?
That was Daleth who win it. Look at the play attempt from Cookie in lobby though. He took down Captain Hacks and Daleth. It's 3 alive right now. Rib is spamming on main. That scout is very damaged. Is BeaVerN. Quad is in though. 2 scouts just flanking around the point. Tech is going to get 1 but not 2. Quad is on. Hat's going for the Uber saws right now. He's going to go down but Quad just drops casually onto the point and draws it even.
Had my oh, I was just questioning Hat's decision to go in there for the Uber, so it worked out alright in the end. They just managed to juggle Zebo away, but he had a lot of health there. He could have held on. Worked out well for him. It's going to be 3-3 here as we go to another middle. Rib's going to go balcony. Does that mean Broder will go Valley? Yes, yes it does.
And we see their Valley push coming. Tech's going to go out house. He's going to launch instantly. Focusing on the point here. Makes his secondary jump. We're going to see Cookie in the shithouse right now. Fighting a scout. Is going to eat a ton of damage. He's going to get support from Bib and Daleth walking up onto the point. So far, Cookie and Bib have managed 2 kills. Daleth and BeaVerN. Captain Hacks went down. And Broder control another middle. It's 3-3 right now. Very even game so far. Are you surprised at this, Admirable?
Well, this was the map that BFF beat Broder on, so I guess it was always going to be the one they would pick. Felt they had something on it, and they seem to be at least holding their own here. Ubers are going to be traded though. Quad is out of range of Hat, and he's going to go down, but nothing's really been gained. There's no cap time, and it's BFF are opting to walk through the stickies here, just man up in the trash area. They do get Rid, but no Merlin, and they've lost 3 players. Not in position to block the Spire. Looks like they're going to have to back off. Hat's totally stranded here. He just needs to press that often used kill bind and get the hell out of there. I think Quad should do the same and just give this round and save some time on the clock. Oh.
Wow, BFF got caught out very badly in trash there. Let Zebasai get in the lobby. He had control of it, and at that point they really just needed to go back, kill Zebasai, and retreat, but they just chose to stay and fight, contest a little bit more. Zeb did a ton of damage, ton of distraction as well. We'll take over another middle here. It is 4-3 Broder currently. Kaidus is going to move out house. Needs to stay on the point this time. Needs to actually fight from a position of strength here. Has not gotten much damage, and look at Cookie in behind. We're going to see the big bomb from Daleth. Can't find anything though. He's going for Merlin. We'll get a kill onto Bibin there, but it's not really enough. We see Tech is fighting the Merlin is airborne right now. He just lands right back on the rock and runs into house. Nothing much has happened. Daleth is going to crater. It's just BeaVerN alive. He is cleaned up as well, and BFF have been getting outclassed on some of these middles.
Yeah, that was just like brutal efficiency from Zebasai there. He saw that Kaidus had taken so much damage. Like, Kaidus opted to play this very aggressive middle, went forward, but no one was covering the shithouse. Scout came in there, hit a couple of shots on him, he was forced back into the house, but Zebo wasn't happy with that. Skips, jumps into the house, picks up Medic and Demo with that 300 HP. He's using his health on middle, and he's doing big damage, getting key frags. Now they've got another sick Uber advantage as they push in here. They popped off. The Pyro's in position, but they're going to play the point. Merlin runs on. He's playing Russian roulette with Kaidus. His stickies get launched up into the tube. Now he still has his Uber charge. Flashes a scout behind the point. So many players down for BF here. Just ballsy play from Merlin, and how long was he going to keep that Uber off before Kaidus would have dead at those stickies? I don't know, but he baited it out perfectly, man. Yeah,
Merlin has been having an amazing game so far. We've seen him make people look downright silly, just appalling with their aim so far with his dodging, and there he makes a nice play that catches BFF off guard, and their sticky trap is wasted. Lots of cap time is going to go. We will take it over for the 9th middle of this game right now. Rib is playing underneath. Here comes Tech's bomb. He's moving aggressively with Zebasai. Kaidus is stuck in house with his medic right now. Zebasai's back up in choke. BeaVerN's going to walk out and take a kill onto Tech here. The cleanup is a coming from BFF. Kaidus is in house. everyone is dead for Broder. These mids are going by so fast. BFF finally find their retaliation here.
Not quite sure what happened, but it seemed like BFF were just sort of sitting back a little bit and managed to clean up the frags. Hat did go down though. I wonder will he spawn crits, DJC?
We'll take a look right here. He does spawn crits. Yeah. Very astute observation. Hat kind of makes it the easiest choice in the game to notice.
Is Tech expecting it? Straight up with the sentry, man. Like, one of the best counters to crits.
This is not a crits counter. This is a time counter. There are 4.5 minutes left. They're expecting an Uber to come in. They want to milk away as much time as they can. They know there's probably 20 seconds till the push comes from BFF. Add in the sentry kill, maybe make it a 30-second push here and see if they can milk away at least a minute of this time. They know the sentry's there now. There is a soldier peeking on main. I believe that's Captain Hack's trying to get that gun, but it's in a good position. Tech is on it, slamming away. Captain Hack's going to eat a lot of damage. Not what you want before the crits comes. BeaVerN has his Uber up as well, so a bad job building here. Kaidus going to pop it off. BeaVerN with the instant retaliation, and they don't really have anyone to push with except for scouts. We see Cookye and the Pyro try to make it in through main. Looks like Cookie's going to go for a sack play here. He's going for a long flank around. Coming through lobby, he spots out this soldier on the lower, but Dallas hits one nice rocket. Cookye down to 1 HP. BeaVerN comes in and saves Dallas' life.
That might be only BFF need to push. They're going to push in top right, try and dominate the sentry. They get sentry and Tech for free. And now they've got a two-man advantage. They're going to work this. The spawns are coming in 10 seconds. That's plenty of time for them to end this round. They need to close this one out quickly, though. They're really focused on that point. They've got players on the stickies from Rib. Just timed out to perfection. He's the only man alive, though. He can't clutch this one this time, but he really made those stickies do work right there, DJC.
Yeah, Rib had a great defense, but unfortunately, Tech went down on that initial push, and Broder went down in numbers, so there was not much they could do about it. We will see that it is now 5-4. We are down to about 3 minutes to go in this game, and are we looking at a golden cap in what could be BFF's last map of the season? Rib is getting great stickies onto that balcony. Kaidus is completely denied. Here comes Dallas' bomb. It needs to free up space. He's going to go for the late bomb, though, and we see already action is happening. BeaVerN and the scout is fighting. BeaVerN and Cookye fighting on point. Actually, they're going to take down Dallas as well. BeaVerN runs in behind, takes down Zebasai. It's just Captain Hack's alive, and he is hiding in what is known as the Jaeger spot, that patented spot. But is he behind? Is he waiting on a spawn here? He's going to actually get spotted out by the scout, and Cookye does a ton of damage to him. It's not going to go away without that kill. We'll take him down. Full Uber here for Broder, and we are down to 2 minutes 30 to go in the game, Admirable. It's getting tense. It's getting close. Broder could clinch it with one more round.
Yeah, not sure what to do here as BFF. Really, you got to push. They can't wait.
Yeah, and they don't have Uber. They don't have Uber. They're down a round. If they lose one more, it's over. They need to force BeaVerN's Uber and move aggressively. But look at where BeaVerN is positioned right now. He's just waiting for his heavy to get to him on Spire. They're not risking anybody that is important. Rib is far back. BeaVerN's far back. Their heavy's far back. Kaidus is going to peek out, or actually no, that's Captain Hack's peeking out upper lobby here. They know, oh, the heavy's going to pop out and surprise him! Captain Hack's runs away through lobby, has to hug that wall. Rib is in there as well. I'm surprised Tech didn't move in and get that free kill on the Captain Hack's. It would have denied so much of BFF's aggression. Down to now 1:30. I'm going to keep you guys updated on the score, but we're getting very close here. When this clock hits about 7 minutes and 40 seconds, it will be the end for BFF. They need to roll through 4 points very quickly. They have their Uber up. Kaidus wants to lead this. The heavy is going to be so strong, though. They're taking this so tentatively. They need to move aggressively. They need picks. He's going to move onto the balcony now. The heavy spots him out. Kaidus gets no damage. Going to move on a hat. Pop that Uber. Heavy's going to get flashed on here from BeaVerN, and what are they going to do against an Ubered fat man in lobby, Admirable? You see Kaidus tries to roll out lower. There's nothing really going on here. The push is going to come in from Broder. They take down Kaidus. Dallas moves on to Tech. There's nothing happening. Hax is fighting the heavy rather, but it's not going to matter. Zebasai moves in. He's getting shot from all angles. Cookye and BeaVerN doing work. They're just going to walk onto the point here. Is Cookye the spam is going to come, and that is going to clinch it. That is a GG to Broder. They will take this 6-4. Oh dear, what a heartbreaker for BFF.
They got outplayed there, man. They were just standing around. They got to look at the clock. I'm just disappointed. I thought we had a comeback in our hands there. I was hoping for a golden cap and a third map DJC, but BFF were just like, where are Broder? Oh wait, there's only 2 minutes left. They're standing on Spire and they've got a heavy, and that Uber from Hat couldn't have gone any worse. Him and Kaidus forced onto, then their scouts come in, he has to flash them as well. It was just disastrous, and it wasn't even his fault.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We do have Zebasai in here for an interview. I'm going to see if Kaidus is willing to come as well. Why don't you take it away for now? Admirable, we are Master of Ceremonies.
Hello Zebasai, this is a prelude, a prequel to the interview that I'm going to be doing with you for ETF2L, but congratulations on making it through to the next round. How's it feel, man?
Well, it feels good, thank you.
This was something you were expecting. You were going into this game confident, right? You weren't expecting to lose.
Well, we never
Close
go into a
game.
game expecting to lose. Why would we do that?
Yeah, I'm putting the wrong words out there. I was actually thinking of the quote that you made earlier about never expecting to lose, but I mean, were you expecting a closer fight?
Well, for the whole week we practiced Gully Wash, because I thought they were gonna pick that, but today we realized it's gonna be Badlands. So I thought Badlands would be a bit closer, like it was close, but I thought BFF would be in the like driving seat. But Gran we expected to win, and then we had a good third map that we probably would have won as well.
What would your choice have been, just out of interest?
You will never know. We'll save that one.
Oh right, obviously this information's important
Admirable.
to me. I was just trying to play off as your friend, you know, nice guy. Oh, what would your map have been, Zeb? But he doesn't want to tell me.
Admirable trying to play the games here, always looking for more information. Just before we continue this interview, I will say we will take questions from chat for Zebasai here. You can ask him about anything you want to ask him about. Just let us know. I'll filter out the good ones, but Admirable, what do you want to talk to Sebastian about?
Basically, we were discussing what Kaidus said in the interview before the game about, pretty specific about Badlands, about what he felt was the reason that he beat you guys in the main season.
Was it you guys?
Maybe it was me.
Anymore.
Hello? Zebasai?
Hello? Zebasai.
Oh dear. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Get Kaidus in here. This Zebo guy, no good.
I'm working on it. The mumble info.
Zebasai has left Mumble now. Hopefully he's going to reconnect.
I do have word that Kaidus will be willing to do an interview as
But
well.
maybe I'll just
Hello.
saying that Zebo's a noob. That's what Broder's Merlin says. What do you think? How do you
Sorry.
answer?
I don't know. I don't know. Mine always calls me noob. Doesn't matter how much I do.
he's spamming me on Steam and ringing me. Gonna have to ignore you. Sorry. Yes, we were asking basically. Kaidus went into sort of specifics in the interview about Badlands.
And I like that again.
Oh wow! Is
What
it
an
the
interview.
words that I say? Have I unleashed some code word that causes Zebo's computer to just die?
If you
I'm gonna
did,
get Merlin in DJC.
yeah, that's fine. If you did find a code word, I'm sure you're going to save that one for the actual match you have to play. Waiting on Kaidus to get in here, waiting on Zebasai to fix everything. So just bear with us as we get this interview going.
We're gonna get Merlin in here as well. The guy they call Igor. Well, I don't think that's his real name, but
I think it actually is, surprisingly enough.
Wow. Well, then he's just a liar to me. When I first met Merlin, he introduced himself as Paul.
I don't know many Lithuanians named or Latvians named Paul.
Well, I'm probably mispronouncing it, you know, but the Latvian equivalent of
Hey
Paul.
guys!
Hi,
What's
Marilyn.
up? How do you do? Okay, the interview.
Go for it, DJC.
All right, Marilyn. Did you have trouble tonight breathing this ire?
Oh, that was so hard. Zebosai was always jumping too fast, and then a lot of them jumped on me, and then I strafed just a pro. And then all of them were like, all my team was like, oh nice Zebosai, you raped them all, and no credits to me at all of my Famos dodging.
Oh, we were giving you so much credit, man. We saw some sick plays from you there. There was one, though, I did notice one of the last pushes from 2 to 3, where Zebo got separated from you and it just ended in disaster. I didn't see any sick dodging that time, man. Just you cowering in a corner, screaming for help.
Yeah, that was so embarrassing. Oh my god. But that Zebosai guy is seriously no credits for his teammates.
It felt like you honestly carried your team on Badlands, Marilyn. Your dodging was immense. You shut down Dallas several times, shut down Quad and BeaVerN several times more. But the only person who seemed to hit you was Kaidus, but unfortunately you were Ubered when that happened.
And your play on last as well. A couple of times you played the point flashed. Playing Russian roulette with Kaidus' stickies, man. It was just beautiful. You were really on top of your mechanics today, man. Well played.
Well, what can I say? Finally some good credits to me. Well, I had to carry, you know, sometimes that comes in my hands when I see Zebos, I can't kill them, and then I just take Uberso and kill them all. But I decided to kill Scout only because if I would kill all of them, they would rage quit.
You did it for the viewers, you know, that would be uncool.
Yeah. That's right.
Thanks. We appreciate that. TF2 is indebted to you, Mirlin. We've got Kaidus here as well. Kaidus, what did you think of Mirlin's performance today?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't really notice that much. I didn't see too much of him. But Mirlin's always good, you know. Unless there's a sniper involved.
Ouch.
What? No, I don't mean it like that. I just mean sniper's the counter. At least that's how I remember it from my days with him.
Yeah. That was an interesting game. You guys kind of got just rolled completely over on the first map, Kaidus. I know that you were well aware that you guys struggled a bit on Granary and your PCWs. Did you have any kind of a particular plan of attack going in to try and take some rounds on Granary?
Not really. Like, we knew what they would do. I don't think it was a roll, though. I think we just had a slow start. Like, I mean, obviously the score was a roll, and it was a pretty comfortable game for them, I imagine. But if you take away the first 10 minutes, it was a messy game. But I don't think it was that much of a roll. We just got like a really, really slow start. I can't really explain it. You could tell by listening to the comms. It was just kind of like scouts down. Well, no, not scout down because we didn't kill a fucking scout for the first 10 minutes. But like it was just like scouts left, soldiers right. Like no one was like. It took us 5-10 minutes to realize, whoa, this is the playoffs. And we kind of, just a really slow start on Granary. But like, I mean, if you take the second half of the map, it was like 2-1 to us or something. Well, at least 1 20-minute period. But yeah.
We do see that Zebasai has made his way back in here after not being able to fend himself against the brutal assault of Mirlin's words. He did not say very kind things about you, I must say.
I said, Zebosai, you're so good. You were saying myself so nice. Really. But no, there was only one thing which I said about you, that you take all the credit to yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
See,
yeah, that was
say
the
again.
only thing.
Just take say again. It's like, okay, yeah, it's me.
I think Zeb will get credit to Cookie.
Cookie kind of went crazy today, so did Bibbin. Pretty much everyone.
Did also very good.
One question that we got from the chat that I did want to pass on to you. Someone asked, I forget who it is, I'm so sorry. Has Rib been working on his rollouts?
Not really, he just plays more. Like this whole week he's been doing really well. I think it's just the playoffs, so he's keening it up.
He was faster on Granary than before, but the same speed on Badlands.
Yeah. Well, he's overall just better now.
From Rocket SPU9. It's a bit of a long-reaching one, but he's asking Zebo if you want to play another season of ETF2L with the same lineup.
Yeah. Like, we are gonna play another season, that's the plan at least, and try to get to I-39. Then we don't know what we do.
Yeah, we rape everybody.
That's really the best question I've got yet, sorry. But, Kaidus, I wanted to kick you when you're down there and say that Rib seemed to be shitting all over you in Granary middle. There's a bit of
I don't agree at all. I think the demos were non-factor on the mid fights. They were a lot more aggressive and they played the mids better in general, and it basically gave Rib a lot of space to work with. Whereas I was like out of the fight basically the first few seconds of each mid. I wouldn't really say he was the difference. Like, he definitely played better than me on the middles, but I think it was really down to his team.
The difference really seemed to come down to Tech's bombs, because you guys over both maps had zero solution to him. He was getting a ton of damage onto you. He was killing Hat with ease. He was bombing onto your scouts and taking them down very low. Every single play of the mid, it was kind of ridiculous to watch.
Yeah, I talked to the team about Tech before the game. Like, I knew exactly what he would do, but I don't know. As a demo, there's really not much I can do about it other than, advise people what to do. So I can't really speak for them or what their problem with dealing with it was. But yeah, I'd agree with that, and I knew it would be the case as well. But Not sure. I think we used to having more success from Daleth. Not that Daleth did anything wrong, just I think back to the last game against Broder, and I think Daleth had a lot more success getting Mirrolin than he did tonight, and that made a difference because text bombs weren't countered by anything of our own.
Yeah, that's something we touched on in the cast. The Daleth's success rate was sort of a lot lower than Tech's, and maybe just that he should have changed up his priorities, you know, like he realises Mirrorlin's well protected, or he's not going to get the frag even because he's just on fire. He was surfing like a boss, so maybe he should have switched it up and hit up the scouts or tried to change it up slightly.
Yeah, it's one of the problems we have in this team. Daleth's still getting used to things, shall we say, and like that area, like the roamer and like the flank scout, it's the part of the team that I don't see that much. So in the heat of a game, it's the thing that I struggle to, as a caller, I struggle to advise people on, like, because I can't really see what's happening. Like, if I see Quad doing something I don't like, or Hat, or Captain Hacks as it was today, then I can see what they're doing, and I can say, like, yo, I don't agree with this, can you play it more like this? Or we need to counter them by doing this. But the flank, I can't really see it so well. Like, I don't really see what's happening, so it's difficult. It's like a gradual process. Like, we have to look at it match by match, and then adjust in the next match until our players get a bit more experience playing at this level.
Let me ask you something then. Like you said in our interview on ETF2L that you were happy with 4th. I mean, you came out today with not an ideal roster. You're missing Hawks and whatever. You sound a little bit down, obviously. But were you happy with the performance overall, or does this feel like a...
Yeah, don't get me wrong. If you take away, like, I know the score looks a bit dodgy, but I think if you take away the first 10 minutes of Granary, I think we represented ourselves well. And I said to everyone at the start of the season, once we got the team together, 4th was really all I cared about this season. I'm not glad that we didn't win, but it's a good job for the scene that we didn't win, because we would have showed up in the semi-finals without Hat and without Hawks, so it would have been just a joke of a game. So it's good for the scene that Broder won. We were always happy with 4th. Like, we didn't get our roster together till week 1 was pretty much upon us. Like, we were chasing the game all season, constantly, like, had to work on a map from last week or something like that, because we didn't get any preseason to lay down a foundation. It was like, you know, we started playing the map for the first time 3 days before the match, so by the end of the season, we had a lot of, like, weaknesses that we had to still work on. And I knew that would be the case, that's why I said I'd be happy with 4th, but for next season, there'll be no excuses like that. Next season's the real deal for us, and I said this to the team, like, after the game. Had a little bit of a quick chat, like, everyone's keen, everyone's going to step it up for next season. This season was all about just setting up a foundation for us. And I think we did that, so we're happy.
I agree. Just want to ask, I'm not sure if I should ask this to Zebo. I think I know what his answer is going to be, but I'll ask you, Kaidus. Looking forward to the next game, Crack Clan against Broder. I'm not going to ask you straight off who you think's going to win, but do you have any idea about the map choices? Can you give us any insight? Which map do you think is Broder's worst? Which do you think is Crack Clan's worst or best, you know?
Well, CC will pick Process, I reckon. I know that Zeb said it a lot of times, they can be everyone on Process apart from CC. It's quite well known by both teams, so I'd expect CC to pick and take Process. I'd expect Broder to pick and take Granary. And CC's second pick, couldn't call it really. Probably, I don't know, a map where you can play like slow homos, I guess. I'm not sure which one. Snakewater maybe.
We'll rape you!
Whichever one caters to the homo strat better, that's what you'll pick second. And it will be close, I reckon.
You want to gamble on a scoreline there?
What, for which? The third map? Or
for the entire fixture?
Every map? Like, I think it'll be 2-1 to CC on maps.
Ooh. I'm flattered, Jason. Thank you.
Well, I just think, because you got both picks. Like, if it was the other way around, I'd say Broder would take it. But just because you got both picks, like, Broder have a really specific way of playing, and it works really well on some maps. But you also have a really specific gay way of playing, and you get to pick the maps that cater to that way of playing. And I think it'll make a big difference. I think, like, if it was random maps, it would go either way. But because you got both map picks, I'd give it to you guys.
I'm going to take that definition of gay as joyful and colourful. Thank you, Jason. DJC, got any more questions for these crazy kids?
Why do you guys gotta say the bad words when I bring you on camera?
Song of Joyful.
I'm really sorry for interrupting you guys. I'm gonna go out, and I just wanted to say thank you very much that you gave me such a chance to get some fame, because Zebosai was always taking it away from his team. And to all my fanboys, cheers. Watch me playing, watch my demos. That's it.
They love you on the Twitch chat. You
He's
need to know this,
he's
Mary.
already gone.
Oh.
He's gone. He's gone. It's
Yeah,
over.
to go.
So, any shout outs you want to give Kaidus, preferably without saying the multitude of bad words you said in the past 5 minutes?
What? I didn't say anything. Admirable confirmed. I just meant joyful.
Joyful.
Shout out to, I don't know, shout out to my stream. I'm gonna start streaming PCWs again when we're gonna take a break, and then I'll start streaming PCWs again. So in 2 weeks, I'll be streaming most nights for those who've missed it. That's it. Nothing.
Alrighty. Thank you, Kaidus, for being here for the interview. Zebasai, what do you have to say?
Follow Marlin on Twitter. His name is Igornia.
I'll put a link to that in chat, assuming it's a real Twitter. I'm gonna check it first, because I feel like you would troll me. But if this is actually Maryland's Twitter, I'll make sure to link it to everybody so they can check it out.
All hail Igornia.
He has like 7 tweets, dude.
Yeah, he likes it.
I'm gonna have to start using Twitter to communicate with Mary.
Alright, so we got our shoutouts from Kaidus Zebasai. Thank you both so much for being here for the interview. That is it for us tonight, guys. We thank you for sticking with us through the interview. Thank you for watching our cast. We will continue to bring you more coverage of the ETF2L Season 14 powered by Twitch playoffs in the future. We will be back with Crack Clan versus Broder, the match that I think everyone is looking forward to in about 2 weeks' time. So be on the lookout for that.
Is it a game tomorrow as well that you're forgetting?
Oh yeah,
about,
I forgot about that. So tomorrow, for those of you who like Prem but care a little bit more about the lower division action, there's going to be a game on at the same time, 21:15 CET, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be the Division 2 playoffs, deciding who goes into Division 1. BeaVerN versus 5 Brits, 1 Serb. You can check that out, featuring Crack Clan's very own Admirable and Ips. In about 6 hours time, or no,
CC, baby!
In about 2 hours time, sorry, there's going to be Fully Charged, featuring Seabear and Sal, talking to Sean Bud about the TF2 charity event that Sean Bud has been running so far. Get some updates on that. In 6 hours, there's going to be a cast I'm doing on my own channel over at twitch.tv/DearJohnCarter for some Highlander featuring Huey Lewis. And I think that's about all we have for you. A shout out to crackclan.com/TF2. Go there to check out all your Crack Clan related news. And I think that's all we have for you guys, so thank you for being with us for the 3 hours, basically, tonight, and goodbye. See you next time.
See ya.